Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm meadsy69. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're going to do something a little bit different because obviously we've got the clan event on at the moment, and because of that, you know, there's some missions that is very easy to do at lower tier, like kill 5 mediums. You know, if you go down, or 5 mediums or lights, you go down to tier 3. Use the Kennyot so you could do that in a freaking one game. But going back down the tiers, like you look at some players, and I know they are, a lot of them may be new, but today we're actually going to play like a noob. We're going to see what it feels like to actually play like a noob. And now, watching these players, they do some stuff that you never even think that you could do, like come out sideways against these tanks, you know, like this, and okay, we're going to get a shot, but it's they don't run premium rounds, and it's just very difficult. They don't, you know, I know a lot of them are learning, they don't aim, but some of these people like this, you know, they just sit where they are and turn their turret, and then they turn it back again. And I think it is funny at the way just how bad some people actually are. And a lot of these, like, I know a lot of them are new, but there's also a lot of them that aren't new, that have actually been playing the game for a very long time. They just, I mean, I'm going to get attacked here all day long. Very, very easy for these guys to be able to deal with me. But that is, you know, you get a lot of that, and not just lower tiers. We're playing lower tiers for the sake of the video, you know, because I don't want to go to tier 10 and completely ruin it for my team. So I'm actually sitting in tier 3 just to help my team a little bit. But it's just overall the way they play, you know, they stop if there's a shot. They can't move and shoot, and I just find it amazing. I think it's very, very funny the way some people play this game. And again, considering a lot of people have been playing, if you look at these guys, a lot of them have played for a very long time, and it's not like, you know, if I look onto their stats and I think, oh my god, this guy only has 10 battles, then fair enough. But when you've got a guy that has thousands of battles and he's playing in tier 3, I'm not like shouting these guys out by, like, I'm not, you know, like, get rid of them. I'm not doing that. It's just, I don't see, sometimes when I look at it, what is the fun, you know? Because they get into some positions, like I said, that why are you going there? They just sit, they wait, they miss their shot. And again, I'm talking about the people that have had thousands of battles. And again, I'm not just talking about lower tiers, because this also happens in higher tier as well. You're like, what are you doing, dude? You're at tier 10. And again, it's just the way they play, the positions they get in. And I'm like, why do you think that position is a good position? They can't, it's, you know, they can't move, they don't follow the team, and they're like, I'm going left, like here, you know, sod you guys, I want to go left, so I'm going left. And then it's just the way they play. I find it amusing. And again, I know we was all there at one point in our life, but, you know, after a couple of 100 games, or even 1,000, something like that, then you kind of got to grips with it. But when you have people that just sit here and wait and wait and wait, like we're doing here, we wait and wait and wait. And I actually remember platooning with my workmate back when I first started the game, and I was actually in tier 5. It was impossible for me to aim and move at the same time. Like, if there was a tank in front of me, I would stop, aim, and I wouldn't I'd come even like this, like these guys, I'd like that. And that is what you see a hell of a lot now, and it just makes you laugh. It really does make you laugh. You're like, damn, I was once almost that bad. And again, you're going to come up against a guy like this, and the fact that even though you can't pen, people still shoot. They still shoot you, and then they ignore other teams, so that they've got their guy on this guy. That's it. They're tunneling this guy right here. They don't go for the weak points. They don't think to move. They just go for that guy thinking, right, oh, sugar, there's another guy shooting me. They don't think to back up. They don't think to hide. And even if they're in a tank with a long reload, talk about tier 10, they'll hide like this until they've reloaded. And just because they've reloaded, they think it's okay to come out. So they'll come out sideways to take their shot and then not worry about it. They don't care about getting shot. All they care about, oh, I have a shell reloaded, I best get out so I can take my shot. And then they just get shot. They don't care. I think it's funny, but more importantly, like, how are these guys having fun? That's what I want to know. Like, how are they having fun? Because this is not fun. You know, playing like this is not fun at all. And that's where I'm sort of getting at with, hey, that's where I'm trying to sort of get at with this video, is what fun can these guys be having if you play as bad as some of these guys? It really cannot be fun. Like the guy behind me, I'm going to ignore him because this is what people do. People ignore guys like this. And they're like, right, okay, I've got my eyes set on him. They don't circle. I'm going to get shot and I'm going to die here. But, well, I thought I was. Well, I am now. Oh, my God. How can I get so lucky? Well, how can I get so lucky? But, again, it's the fact that they don't think about how to play. I'm going to... Oh, I got lucky again. And, yeah, they don't... If they can't penetrate, they don't think, you know what? I'm going to switch to the premium rounds. They just don't think. They don't think at all. The problem with that is these guys get to tier 10 very, very quickly. They either put money into the game or you know, they place maybe special game modes. And that's the problem. They get up to tier 10 very, very quickly, not really knowing how to play the game. And that's where I wanted to sort of get to with this video. And it's the fact that they've lasted so long as well, you know. It's at tier 3, yeah, you can play like that, you know, like we've just did. You can play like that and you can still sort of win games. It's not a problem. But once you start playing like that in tier 10, that is where we have a problem. Like these Matildas, okay, they wasn't bad players, 1100 battles there. And some of them like 2,400, by then you would have thought that you kind of know how to play. When you start getting to the 2,000, 3,000 mark, luckily, I mean, a lot of these are all low tiers, but I'm not talking about these guys that I'm playing with now. I'm just talking about in general. And I suppose that is the state of the game. We've been talking about it for years now, how people are getting to tier 10 too quickly without really knowing the game. But I wanted to make this video because, you know, just going down into tier 3 just to do some missions, it really made me think about it. And when I die playing my Kenny Otsu, obviously I rush in and I die, and then I'm sort of watching someone else. I'm like, dude, what are you doing? What are you doing? I do think it is funny, but yeah, the state of the game, it's not good for the state of the game. Let me know your opinions. What do you think of it? How long did it take you to stop playing like this? I'd love to know. But for now, hope you enjoyed today's video. A little bit different. I'm not talking about the noobs, that, you know, the bad players that are actually really trying to learn the game. I'm talking about really bad players that just have no intention to learn really how to play the game. But for now, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'm Meadsy, and I'll catch you soon. Bye-bye.